Hi, my name is Dagmar Oktapsova, and I'm with Soul Matters, always teaching about the matters of the soul. And I'm also the spiritual healer, teacher, author, and speaker. And this is my second video today of a series of 10 on quantum healing. And today is about manifesting beyond your thoughts. And I'm going to see if I can invite a few friends over here and see if they'll come and join us. All right. So manifesting beyond thoughts. You know, some of you may be familiar a little bit with manifesting, others may not. Perhaps you think of manifesting as in, oh yeah, I go to work every day and so therefore I manifest the money on a monthly basis. Well, I'm talking a little bit about different kinds of manifesting that we don't do by physically actually doing, but rather through our thoughts. Like, for example, have you ever thought about someone and, you know, needing to connect with them perhaps, and all of a sudden that person calls you? Coincidence? Or did you manifest that, right? But that's first of all, I don't believe in coincidences. I believe that you actually manifested that. Or how about things like you're sitting in front of a traffic light and you're minding your own business and, you know, it's red and so you're sitting there and all of a sudden there comes a car behind you and rams it into you, right? Did you manifest that? Well, some of you may say, well, that wasn't my fault. There's no way. I had nothing to do with that. Well, I beg to differ with you. I do believe you manifested that because you sat there at the right time, at the right location for the car to hit you. You drew that in. You manifested that, okay? So we manifest and create, obviously, way beyond just our physical self and what we can do, right? We can think and manifest, right? But then again, and I'll give you an example of another one besides somebody calling you. Like, for example, out of my life, I had finished writing my book years ago. And I wanted to send it to my dad for his birthday. Now, he was in the Czech Republic at the time, and I was in the United States. And so I opted to send it through a website where I get the books myself, and they did offer the opportunity to mail it directly from the United States to the Czech Republic. And, you know, I thought of this like a week before his birthday. And the only option they had on there was it was going to take a month for him to get it. So my intention of, you know, I had the intention for him to get the book on his birthday, which was a week from when I thought about doing this. But it was going to take a month, so there's no way he's going to get it for his birthday. But I did it anyway. I sent it that way. It was convenient to mail it that way. And, you know, so here I went ahead and did that, figuring, well, he's just going to have to wait for the book, right? So then a week later, I'm talking to him on his birthday, wishing him happy birthday. And he says to me, oh my gosh, Dagmar, I can't believe it. The UPS truck arrived at my doorstep on the day of my birthday and delivered your book. And I'm like, seriously, right? Now, coincidence, or did I manifest that, right? Again, I don't believe in coincidences. I think I did manifest that with my intention, right, of wanting that to happen. And, you know, if I physically tried to make it happen that way, there is no way that I could have made it happen. Even if I paid a ton of money for them shipping it on time and all that stuff, what's the likelihood that they would have arrived the day of his birthday? Probably not so great, right? And yet I manifested that with just having that intention. And yes, we have that power to do that. But then how many of you guys have not been able to manifest something you really wanted by thinking about it, by intending it? Perhaps you want to attract the love of your life or a new house, you know, and it's just not happening, right? So how come you can manifest here, or that person can manifest and you can't? Or you can't manifest in that area for some reason, right? Or how many of you guys have manifested things you didn't want? Like, for example, a car accident. Or, say, for example, somebody files a claim against you and your work and your services. And now you have to, the first instinct is for us to what? To fix it externally of us, right? To actually go out there and hire a lawyer and figure out what the heck is going on with the complaint, and perhaps taking it to court and fighting this whole thing, right? But what if you could, instead of changing it out there, actually changing it in here, in your vibration, right? What if you could do that? And therefore allow whatever reality to change by changing simply your vibration. And you know what, you guys? I have actually done that. I have dissolved and resolved entire court cases with, what I'm talking about, with quantum healing. And so what does quantum healing have to do with all this manifesting stuff, right? Well, here's the biggest secret that even the secret doesn't share with you, okay? And that is, and I know it's a big fad out there right now about, think positive, think what you want, because you're manifesting with your thoughts. And that's all true. But then why can't we manifest sometimes something? And why sometimes do we manifest things we don't actually want, right? Without even thinking about them. Really, have you really thought about getting in a car accident when you got into one? Probably not, but you still attracted it, you still manifested it, right? So how can we influence all of this, right? So here's the biggest secret that even the secret doesn't share with you. That we don't just manifest with our thoughts, but rather we actually manifest with our full entire vibration and everything that's in it. That includes, perhaps a decision you made in eons ago in some past lifetime, okay, that you're not aware of at all. Or perhaps it includes some unresolved experience, some pain that you're still carrying around from some other lifetime that you're manifesting stuff with in this lifetime that you're not aware of, okay? It includes all of that, all your unresolved stuff, all your decisions you made, everything that's in your vibration you're manifesting with. And you know what? It's not about learning how to manifest, because you know how to manifest. You're manifesting your entire reality 24/7 all the time, and everything that's in it, including all those people you hate and that are pain in your butt. And perhaps, if you want to attract the love of your life and here you're attracting somebody who's a real pain in the butt, you still manifested that, okay? And so what role does quantum healing play in all of this? Well, quantum healing is all about changing your vibration and therefore changing what's in your reality. So for example, okay, I had a client one time who had a 20-year live-in boyfriend who used to constantly belittle her. And so she came to me and we did some healings with her, and pretty soon she tells me he stopped belittling her. We never talked to him. We never healed him or with him or on him. We strictly worked with her and changed her vibration with quantum healing. We did quantum healing on her. And so what happened as a result? It had a ripple effect into her reality to the point where her boyfriend started treating her differently, because she was now putting out a very different vibration. And that's what you can achieve with quantum healing. So while, yes, we could go out there and like we normally do and try to change things outside of ourselves, which actually sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Or we can actually, take the wisdom and change things inside of ourselves and allow our reality to adjust accordingly. And that's how I actually changed or shifted entire court cases, for example, because court cases are based on resistance. Resistance is a pressure against each other, right? So you're resisting something, and so you're causing this resistance between two people that then are fighting, right? It happens in our relationships too, right? And so what happens if we heal or do quantum healing on one party, all of a sudden that resistance goes away because there is no resistance being put forth against the other person or the court case or anything. It just goes away. Resistance comes from a place of pain. And so what can you do with all this information that I'm sharing here with you? The possibility of actually being able to change your vibration and therefore change your reality in a much more peaceful way and quickest way possible in terms of your life, in every area of your life, in your personal development, in health, wealth, in your relationships and all that stuff. What can you do with all of this information? Well, here's an awesome opportunity for you, okay? I'm actually about to teach quantum healing and all of my wisdom that comes with it. Now, I call it quantum healing as an overall summary of everything I teach, but I teach you my wisdom, my soul wisdom, and everything you need to know, like even past life regression, present life regression, and how to actually shift whatever energy needs to be shifted within your own vibration to make a change in your life. And I'll have a 20-week basic training on quantum healing coming up in February starting, which includes private sessions with me to help change your vibration, and also group sessions in which you'll be basically practicing doing this on other people and learning how to do that and how to uncover different issues based on like the mirror effect and so forth. There's a lot of education that goes into this. And so it's a 20-week basic training that's coming up in February. And if you want to know more about it, I posted the links next to the video or with the video. There is one link where you can actually go ahead and watch my 60-minute quantum healing webinar that has more information about quantum healing, as well as myself, about me and who I am. And as well as there's a page also posted which you can read more information about the actual basic training coming up. If it interests you, if it's something in alignment with you and you would like to add it either to your practice, wellness practice, or perhaps you're a therapist, or perhaps you're a healer, or perhaps you want to become a healer, this stuff that you'll learn will help you become a healer, okay? You'll be very proficient in things that most people don't know about. And or perhaps you just want to learn quantum healing for the heck of it, and you can do that. And so if that interests you, please schedule a complimentary information qualifying interview session with me in which we can answer all your questions about the training, and as well as make sure that it is something that is in alignment with what you're trying to do and so forth. So hope you enjoyed this video. And perhaps I'll see you on the third one. Bye now.